Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Corsace Open 2022. I'm Fire Rage, going to be joined by Sachiba for this matchup of The versus RAMSING, our first of two losers bracket matches today. The next one is the winner of this match going up against No Title pretty much immediately after. How's it going, Shiba?
Yo, I'm doing good, man. I'm glad to be here. I haven't commentated well because I went on holiday, and I'm so happy to be back. I've missed this very much. Yeah, no, as you mentioned, this is going to be two losers matches back to back, and whoever wins this match is going to another losers final match against a No Title, and whoever wins that match will advance into the losers grand finals, guaranteeing themselves that top 3 spot. But yeah, RAMSING and they've had a long run around this match. Having a pretty strong performance here in general.
Yeah, I think we'll go over the matchup in just a bit. For now, let's go over the pick and ban order. You might notice that it says best of 11 there. That is not correct. From now on, we get into the finals, and we're going into best of 13 now.
So
there's another pick and ban phase that you might not be that you'd be surprised to see there for the final 2 picks there. So a total of 3 bans for either team. Otherwise, the setup is mostly the same. Team 2 protects first, bans first. Team 1 picks first. Whoever wins the 4th pick will ban first. And whoever wins the 8th pick will also ban first. And therefore, it'll just keep on alternating as what you see on the format there. But yeah, that is finals weekend and grand finals weekend. Now, I think we can get into the matchup a bit more in depth here.
You have a good eye, Fire.
Team Listia Arnold, also known as Hatsune Miku. Not the actual Hatsune Miku, mind you. Rupert Shin, intercamping Nineric, Eternum, Raikaho, and Ikoro. Up against RAMSING, consisting of Gamer228. I don't know the rest of the numbers off the top of my head, my bad. Red Pixel, Justman Mistia, Korean Maluko, Cut Paper, Gunza, and Naus. That is the last one. I forgot for a second. Oops. Yeah, pretty decent teams on both of these sides, honestly. Team I think, in general, is probably the one that most people would point to and say, yep, this team is probably going to win. And you can sort of see that in the head-to-head matchup. A lot of Team scores just in general beating what RAMSING can offer in the head-to-head matchup here. However, fun to note that Team has dropped their score on a lot of these compared to RAMSING, compared to last week.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, this team do generally have a lot more map skill sets in their favor. They've got a lot better all-rounders, but on top of that, they've got some speed demons. And RAMSING also do have good speed players, so I wouldn't be surprised if both these teams will really heavily contend for that No Mod 5 or that Double Time 2, maybe Double Time 3 picks here. Double Time 1 is going to be what's protected first on the side of the. Understandable.
Anime! I love VTubers. Thank you.
And Free Mode 1 is going to be what's protected on the side of RAMSING. Free Mode 1, pretty safe. Jonathan LFJ map. Very, very jumpy. But it's pretty comfortable for both mods. There's only a few really difficult. There are only a very few difficult sections. But overall, it's comfortable. It's good, and definitely something that RAMSING could pick. And Hard Rock 3 is what's the first ban coming through for the side of
Yeah, that makes sense. Team have a very strong gimmick roster. Hard Rock 3 is more or less that gimmick map that you would expect to see in the Hard Rock pool. But unfortunately, Team just doesn't really have a very strong Hard Rock, in particular, gimmick roster. Players like Ikoro and Arnold would excel on gimmick maps otherwise, but not really too comfortable on that Hard Rock mod, so not too surprising to see that banned out. Double Time 2 on the side of RAMSING. I mean, you can kind of see it in the head-to-head matchup there. Speed on Team The is kind of crazy, and RAMSING just can't not really compete with that in general. So
yeah, I totally agree with that. Double Time 2 is an onslaught of speed and bursts coming at you, and knowing the absolute, I don't know how to explain it, unbelievable speed players on the side of The, it's just not going to be something that they want to go against, because it's more of like both sides are solid, but The just have that star power, especially in Hatsune Miku and Nineric. But Hidden 1 is going to be what's picked first on the side of RAMSING. Absolutely.
Yeah, relatively. It's pretty much what you expect from a Hidden 1 pick in modern tournament meta. That is the awkward aim-oriented hidden map. A lot of awkward angles, a lot of snap aim in particular on this one. So if you are not used to snapping to notes, you are not going to have a very fun time on this one.
Yeah, this Hidden 1, definitely a bit of awkward aim here and there. Also anime, also banger, irate. I'm glad this map's been picked. Absolute cat drama.
Before we get into the first map, make sure to predict with your channel points who's going to win the match.
Of course, of course.
Bet now.
Points are important, ladies and gentlemen. You want to get as many as you can and get your predictions in.
You want to donate to the 1,000 plus added to the prize pool.
Yes.
Don't forget, Sheep, I'll let you do it real quick before we get into the first match.
Oh yeah, of course. If you guys are looking for some premium Osu keypads, Momokai is the place for you. This tournament would have been as special if it wasn't for Momokai, who have been a loyal sponsor of Corsace. Fantastic keypads. If you're looking to make your tapping skills premium, Momokai is the place for you. Go to momokai.com if you want to get some epic keypads. But without further ado, let's get into this map. We're already getting through here. You can already see those really strange linear patterns here that have tripped up a few people here, notably in Gamer and Mistia, giving that early lead going into this first Ki. What I like to call here the little Zane jumps. What'd you call that? You know what I mean, don't you? Know what I mean, Fire?
Yeah, I can get in general what you mean. Yeah, it's a lot of the awkward. Oh my god, these are brutal. Raikoho and Red Pixel dropping. Mistia as well. Rupertian trades it. It's 2 FCs to just 1 on the side of RAMSING right now, and Intercamming is still holding on to the SS. I imagine that's probably not going to be happening for that much longer.
Yeah, as you mentioned,
wow! How crazy is that, guys?
Wow. Fantastic foresight from Fire Rage.
Who would have seen that one coming? 1 FC to 1 now. Slight combo advantage on the side of RAMSING off Gamer's combo right now. The accuracy lead is keeping this relative. Oh, never mind. Arnold dropping as well. Now the only full combo remaining and the only real combo.
No, breaks as well.
Goodbye.
No, breaks as well. Now both teams. These guys do not have that much combo left from either side, but Red Pixel and Mistia with that recovery combo is going to give RAMSING that combo advantage. The score is still in favor of but it's slowly going to catch up. Red Pixel goes down, but Mistia is still going. Intercamming's the only one fighting back, but Raiko and Hatsune Miku both break at the same time. Rupertian and Gamer are fighting for that ideal backing combo. Only pulled slightly in favor of Rupertian. But as long as Mistia maintains this combo, slowly but surely, RAMSING should be able to get this comeback. Intercamming, though, has recovered pretty well. Nahus breaks as well, but we're going to this final Ki, and this could get really rough. These jumps are getting more and more bonkers. Rupertian goes down, so does Red Pixel again.
There needs to be another combo from RAMSING, I think, in order for this to really stage a comeback here. And with Mistia dropping, that's not going to help things in the slightest. Intercamming doesn't trade that in response. Gamer's gone. No combos on the side of RAMSING anymore, and Intercamming still holding on with Raiko is going to... Okay, well, not anymore, but that's still pretty much going to close this out. Not enough map left for RAMSING to come back into this, and a solid first point for Team Buff.
Yeah, this looks pretty close early on into this map, but unfortunately those multiple breaks on the side of RAMSING just did not help, and Intercamming had a solid recovery combo to back them up, and although it looks close, that end Ki really sealed it in for getting themselves the first point on the board, and a break point at that.
Yeah, this map is hard, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. 3 miss on the side of Intercamming, the least miss count in the lobby. As well as the best accuracy.
Yeah, intercamping definitely did very well on this map. 590k. Highest score in the lobby. Misty and Nahus really did try, but unfortunately just wasn't enough. They just got that advantage later on towards the hardest sections of this map. And they now have an opportunity to extend that lead, and
Yep,
number 5
immediately
is
number
picked. Understandably.
Not surprising.
Yeah, understandably. Number 5, very, very strong speed pick. Something that you definitely want to exploit, considering you have Nineric, Hatsune a couple other strong speed players on the side of the... Not surprised here one bit.
Yeah, and I imagine this is probably just going to go the way we sort of expect this to.
Maybe so. This map is pretty damn cool, by the way. Camellia map. And a cool BG as well. I like the Froge. The Froge looking at us with his death stare.
Man, you guys in Britain pronounce frog so weird. You call it Froge, like, what?
No.
That's actually crazy to me. Like, I never thought.
That isn't actually how it's pronounced. I just say Froge because it's funny. No.
Why do you do that?
Because it's funny. It sounds funny. I tell you why. I had a friend of mine who sent me a video of him picking up a frog. He said Frogue. He picked it up and it was quite cool.
Oh, the Frogue.
Frogue. But yes, no, we pronounce it frog. Fiery.
Okay. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's actually bonkers.
Yep, just waiting for the teams to get into the lobby here. Imagine we'll be seeing Arnold, Nineric, Eternum, and I'm not sure about the last one on the side of team. Probably, I'd imagine Raikaho or Ikoro even, but...
Yeah, we've seen Ikoro surprisingly do some pretty good speed scores in previous tournaments this year. He's definitely quite underrated in the speed department, but he is solid, and he could definitely be a candidate for this lineup on number 5. Well, now what Rams are going to run is what's going to be curious here. Gonza, Justman, Red Pixel, and Gamer228.
Well, Red Pixel, world-renowned for being a speed player, but not so much on the rest of the team.
Oh
I imagine
my
that's
goodness.
probably what we're going to be seeing. For now, though...
As you can see, this map is hard. And that's why it's been banned every other instance in the finals. It is just absolutely relentless. 250 BPM. Speedy as heck. Those doubles could definitely trip some people, and it does. It trips off Nineric.
It's actually
as well.
a lot closer than I was imagining it being. Justman not having the really best of times in the accuracy department, but if these combos from Intercamming and Arnold go away anytime soon, this could actually get very dicey. Justman drops instead. That's not the
Arnold
combo
goes down as
see.
well. Arnold goes down as well. Intercamming, Eternum, both with solid combos going through these bursts. Nineric is also holding on decently well after an earlier break. The lead does go in favor of the...
Yeah, Eternum and Intercamming holding on to very strong combos right now. Both of them need to break in this next section for RAMSING to even have a chance in this, but I just don't even think it's even possible at that point. Red Pixel, there's only so much this guy can do, and this guy is a speed player, in case you can't tell from the 98% accuracy that he is holding on to right now. Eternum does drop one of the combos. Intercamming still holding on pretty comfortably, though.
Eternum and Arnold both break on that long stream section. Red Pixel
there's not enough map left.
Potentially is trying his best, but I don't think there's anything they can do. Intercamming is keeping him at bay. Nineric has got a solid backing combo to help him out. No backing combo from RAMSING. And although for a split second it looked potentially doable, Intercamming just silenced the haters and is given the most definitely that second point lead.
I don't really think it was ever potential for RAMSING to get back into this, honestly. Red Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Not like this, Red Pixel.
We'll count that as an FC. We'll count that
yeah,
as
an
FC.
Yeah.
Two FCs, one from Intercamming, one from Red Pixel. And unfortunately for Red Pixel, his team just not having the best of times on that map in comparison to Team The. And just like that, Team The consolidated breakpoint.
Yeah, only a few small breaks on the side of in comparison to the struggle that RAMSING was going through. Just Manning Gamer just couldn't keep up. Gonza did try, but the combo just wasn't enough in comparison to Intercambing and Eternum. Just continuing on that push. Intercambing kept what could have been the monster of Red Pixel at bay. No breaks from either player. Asterisk, but the next pick here from RAMSING is going to be what's very important here. You don't want them to get that 3-point lead at all. What are they going to go for, Fiery? What do you think?
I think a Hard Rock pick could be beneficial here. Try and get into that Hard Rock pool a bit. But instead, it's going to be Nomad 3. I can get behind this. This is the alt-oriented Nomad map.
This is a pretty speedy and intense Nomad 3. A lot less floam, a lot more snappy aim. Some very funky patterns. And towards the end, it is absolutely brutal, which could lead to a big trip up and a big flip if the score gets close.
This is one of the maps I think can go either way, really. Bar any unfortunate misses from either team, this is one of the more toss-up-y maps in the pool, which is probably why RAMSING want to pick this and just see what happens on this, test the waters a bit. This is first to 7, so a 2-point advantage is not anything too crazy.
Yeah, it's still not ideal what you want, especially because that first point that you got, that kind of a trailblazer, the thing that starts your little run, is gone. But yeah, 2-0 isn't too big of a detriment. As long as I get this point on number 3, I don't think there's going to be an issue. It's when it gets to 3 or 4-0 when you're really worried about RAMSING here. But that's if they lose this map. And I honestly don't think so. I think they've got a solid roster for this. Despite maybe putting up a fight, I don't think they're going to be able to potentially get this. But here we go. No more 3.
We'll see what happens. All 4 of these players on the side of the have the potential to FC this. I'm looking towards Intercamping and Akoro mostly on this map.
Oh, yeah.
But
Akoro.
You also have very solid alt players like Koryan Maluko and Mistia on the side of RAMSING that I'm familiar with. Yeah, you can sort of see what you were talking about. A lot more snappy-oriented than your traditional Nomad 3. A lot of, I mean, you could say snap and flow aim-oriented, honestly. There's a lot of both in this map. Reko going to be dropping in response to Naus. Koro as well dropping earlier. Will be giving RAMSING a very slight combo lead. The accuracy, though, is what's keeping Team The in the lead for now.
Yeah. The lead is going to slowly get into favor of RAMSING. Korean Malco goes down though. That is an issue now. That definitely secured the lead. Now another double break on the side of RAMSING. No breaks from The just yet. This Ki is tough, but Ekoro is the first to go down. Korean Malco knows and Gamer break. It's just Misty now maintaining that combo, but it doesn't matter. Intercambing and Arnold have that FC, and Raikaho is not holding back with that backing combo. That early miss is not phased in one bit.
And just like that, you're staring down the barrel of 300k score gap as we get into the halfway point of the map.
Mouse Drift says Arnold.
I respect that. This map is honestly kind of bad with that.
Yeah, I can totally agree with that. But it's okay, because he's still holding. It's not over just yet. Let's see what goes down here. The lead maintains in favor of The. Gamer goes down.
There's not any combos on the side of RAMSING, unfortunately.
Arnold breaks. Mistia goes down. That's not the break that you want from RAMSING. There are no substantial combos on the side of RAMSING. Now The have got plenty of combo to fight with. That score lead has gone to 300, no, almost 500,000. And it's only going to get harder if Intercambing and Raikaho maintain that combo. There's nothing substantial for RAMSING to fight with. Korean Maliko and Nahus are trying to recover, but Korean Maliko goes down as I say that. Gamer goes down as well. Nahus is the only one with a combo, but it's gonna make no difference. Raiko may have gone down, but Intercambing is just putting on a clinic, still holding. And this section gets absolutely brutal, as you can see. He finally
that's
breaks,
an unlucky over him. That's an unlucky over him.
Despite Nahus getting a solid combo into this final section, it's not going to be enough. The score is simply too substantial on the side of the... And the map is practically over now. I love that ending.
Intercambing is just deciding to pop off right now.
Yeah. God, what a performance from Intercambing. 750k. Fantastic score.
Arnold not to be outdone, though. 2 miss on the side of him, as well as a 99.4% accuracy.
Yeah.
Highest stack in the lobby by 1%.
Yeah, Raiko with a very, very good combo as well. Very, very good combo, chat.
Anyway, going on to the next pick.
Anyway. Next pick. It is 3-0 now for in favor of the not what you want.
And I imagine this is DT3? I'm hearing, I think, DT3.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is double time 3, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Confirmed. Now, why don't we talk about what's this map's about, Fiery? Because
Burst.
I would have a lot of things to say. Yeah,
Speed.
Burst speed 270 BPM. It's got a little bit of weird aim here and there, and it is also double time AR8, which I guess if you're feeling funky, you could say it's a bit more of a reading game because it's not completely raw speed reading stuff. It's a little bit on the slower side, could cause someone to maybe trip up on something, but yeah, this map very bursty, very speedy, 270 BPM. Something definitely up to theirs alley.
Yeah, and we're probably just going to be seeing the same people from Nomad 5 in for this. Maybe seeing an Intercambing swap out for this. I'm not too sure if Intercambing is entirely comfortable, especially at this high of a BPM, but definitely going to be seeing Arnold Nineric and a tournament on this one.
Yeah, on the side of RAMSING, obviously I'm going to guess that Red Pixel will be playing this. Mystia probably as well. Gonza is another guess I could probably say could be playing this, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so no Mystia, Gamer and Justman, and Red Pixel and Gonza. And yeah, very predicted roster. Intercambing's been playing incredibly well, so understandably going to keep him on to keep that streak going.
And he already did.
Early breakthrough into
There you go. Good job.
It's all good. It's been traded out by Justman and Red Pixel. So coming very early into this map. 3 FCs to 2. Arnold breaks, making that even though. No trades. Never mind. Double miss from RAMSING. Eternum and Nineric reply with a miss as well.
This is actually... I was not expecting this many misses. This map is very hard, apparently, and I was not really expecting that.
This is a lot of early misses coming through here. You can see those bursts, absolutely relentless. But, of course, Intercambing is now the one with the leading combo in the lobby, giving that lead. Eternum breaks once again, but it doesn't seem to matter, as Intercambing's still going.
Yeah, Intercambing is just, despite that early miss, it's going in right now. There's no real noticeable combos on the side of anyone aside from Red Pixel right now. Arnold and Eternum are trying their best to hold on to a Never mind, there goes everybody!
Goodness. That is a huge
everybody except for Intercambing. My God!
Red Pixel had a combo that could have really done something, but that doesn't matter now. Gonzo's the only top combo on the side of RAMSING, and that just pales in comparison to Intercambing, who is still holding after that early miss.
Yeah, and 400k score gap already, and Intercambing...
That's just nothing they can do. Intercambing is just on an absolute
having the game of his life.
Yeah, my God, he finally breaks. That doesn't matter because he turned him, and never mind, literally, unironically, everyone but Red Pixel broke on that section. Good to know.
Space bursts aren't... Can't mess around with them.
Yeah,
But it's not going to matter, unfortunately. There's just too much score gap in this point.
700,000 score difference.
Pretty much all off intergaming alone, honestly.
Yeah, totally agreed. His score in comparison to everybody else's is just magnificent. Third map in a row for intercamming where he's just gone crazy. Look at that score, 730k from intercamming, contrary to 200k from Game Adjustment and Gonzo and 500 from Red Pixel. Intercamming 1v2'd.
Interact accuracy is honestly pretty good on that. 98.2, not bad at all.
Yeah, definitely solid accuracy.
Team The now with their next ban.
Oh boy.
They did win the 4th pick. And RAMSING staring down a 4-0 lead right now. Not really the ideal situation that you'd want to be... not what you'd want to be looking at in the slightest.
Yeah, RAMSING's in a pretty tough spot right now. They've got a chance to maybe go for that protected free mod 1, but I believe the next set is actually the bans. Then now we're going into ban phase 2, actually, I believe.
Yeah, this is the second ban phase. Team Buzz going to be kicking it off.
The are going to be starting off their bans, and honestly, they're pretty confident. They can probably go for a map they just don't want to deal with, don't want to maybe get pocket picked against, something like that. They're in a beautiful spot at the moment.
I honestly could see Hard Rock 2 or Nomad 6 actually being the ban from Team The here. Maybe not wanting to really deal with the precision.
Yeah, that's understandable. I agree. Just don't ban Nomad 6. Don't ban Nomad 6.
I mean, to be fair, we already did have that played last match, so not like it's not going to be played at all.
Yeah, you were right, Fiery. Hard Rock 1 has been banned.
Ooh, okay, Hard Rock 1. I was expecting Hard Rock 2, but I guess this works as well. The generic aim-oriented Hard Rock 1. A lot more accessible on this. Pretty much, I feel like everyone in this lobby can, or anyone in this, anyone on these two teams could really do well on Hard Rock 1. It is a very generic, very straightforward Hard Rock aim map.
Yeah.
Which is what...
Now, double time 1 hasn't been played yet on the side of the most likely going to be picked
that is not surprising at all.
Yeah, I totally agree with this. You've got Ekiro on there. That should be enough, but you've also got a few other players on the side of the who could really pop off on that one.
Yeah, no, you just not wanting to deal with a Coro on Fremont 2, which is essentially... Fremont 2 is essentially the Nomad 6 traditional replacement in tournaments. So we're not going to be seeing a Coro decide to 1v8 everybody in the lobby like we did on the Nomad 6 in quarterfinals, but, kind of a testament to how good he is at those types of maps, which is why Team RAMSING does not want to deal with it, unsurprisingly.
You're a strong player on Gimmick when someone bans an entire map for that. Hidden 2 by RAMSING. Okay, this is an interesting pick.
Picking Hidden 2 into Arnold and a Coro. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out. Cut Paper and Mystia are very solid hidden players in their own right, but I don't know, picking this into Arnold and a Coro, and you have people like Intercamming and Listia as well, more than comfortable at low AR reading.
Sure.
I don't know how to feel about this.
This map for the average Hidden 2 player is extremely difficult. Maybe RAMSING are riding on a prayer that the chokes, maybe? I don't know. I mean, yeah, you are right with Cut Paper and Mystia being pretty solid on that Hidden 2, but in comparison to Ekiro and Arnold, two staple tournament hidden players, I'm not really sure if this is the right play. Maybe they're just hoping on a choke. Maybe they've got something up their sleeve. Maybe someone's been practicing. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hidden 2 is a pretty brutal map for this. A lot of overlaps, a lot of really strange sections that if you haven't practiced, you will struggle on, for sure.
A lot of awkward rhythms in this map as well.
Yeah.
It's just part of the reading aspect of the map. A lot of these rhythms are just direct overlaps. not really the rhythms you would expect going into the map. So we'll definitely be seeing, I think, ACK drops on some of those sections.
The halfway mark and final KI on this map are just ridiculous. A lot of halfway point has a lot of funky slider overlaps. That's when the overlaps start getting really, really brutal. Then the final KI just ramps it up to 11, which could maybe lead to the choke that RAMSING might want. I don't know. But Nahus and Gonza are going to be put in here with Misty and Cut Paper. Of course, we see the resident Arnold and Ekoro playing this, but Indicamming and Listia as well.
Yeah, Listia is not surprising at all. Listia, this is why she's on the team for these low AR maps.
See an early
definitely a reading beast.
Oh, we're seeing multiple early breaks. One from Indicamming, but 3 from RAMSING. Mistia the only one with a competing combo, but in comparison to 3 FCs on the side of Mistia goes down. As I say that, that's not what you want at the start of this map. The snowball on a map like this is paramount. And unless they fall apart, I really don't know what they can do. It only gets harder from here, Fiery.
Yeah, Intercamming is struggling to really get any combo, honestly. Not having the best of times on this map in general, but it just literally does not matter. You have 3 FCs on the side of Arnold, Coro, Listia, the people that you expect. Listia does drop.
That was a crazy mystery from Indicamming. Crazy mystery from Indicamming on that little section. But yeah.
I don't think he practiced this.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Maybe they just wanted to keep him on for the streak.
I mean, not like you really need to practice this when you have a Coro and Arnold still holding on. Coro does drop, but still Arnold to hold on to the combo. This could actually get very dicey if Arnold drops here, since Cut Paper and Naus both have recovered their combos nicely in this section.
Yeah,
never mind, there goes Naus.
Naus go down. That's unfortunate. Cut Paper now the only competing combo, but Arnold is still going.
Close.
Mistia does have a solid recovery combo, contrast to all the other members of Listia, Ekoro, and Intercamming recovering to about 200 combo, 250, but Mistia goes down. Not a good recovery combo to go. Naus now the only one with a recovery combo that's really substantial. Gonza also broke with Mistia. Cut Paper's the only man standing for RAMSING to try something, but he goes down! So does Arnold!
Yeah, I think with that score gap, it's not really going to make that much of a difference, unfortunately. 300k in the lead. Arnold has done more than enough damage. And Coro is there to keep that combo alive in the latter half of the map.
Yeah, solid solid push from Arnold at the start. He really did give that hugely that they needed. And Listia and Ekoro with fantastic following up combos to help him out if he was to go down. Cut Paper really tried his best. Same with Naus, but it just wasn't enough. They are 5-0 up.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, but I just not really sure why that would be something that RAMSING would pick. Because Team would have very easily picked that. I hear anime. This is DT1.
I hear anime. Yep, this is 100% double time
this
1.
This is Fubuki. I know that voice from anywhere. Yep, there it is. FBK. I love anime.
I love anime. Anime is great. Alright, double time 1 picked by the Classic. They've protected it, so of course they're going to pick it. Not like they need to worry about picking it anyway, because they are 5 points up.
It could really go for anything here. You have a comfortable 5-0 lead, and you just want to secure whatever you can at this point. You can pretty much pick anything and be safe and knowing that you have a lot to fall back on.
Yeah, and considering that they are going to have to go, assuming that they win, are going to have to go against new title next match, maybe it'd be ideal for them to save the picks that they're really strong on and just go for maps that they think they can maybe clash even with RAMSING. You can't imagine the mental to be super strong on the side of RAMSING here. They have to try something. They have to pull something magical, but this double time 1 is definitely going to be on the side of that. I don't think RAMSING are going to be able to keep up with this.
Well, fortunately, this isn't as speed-gated as Nomad 5 or DT3. There are a few bursts in this, a couple 5 bursts here and there, and I believe one longer 8-note burst, but it's nothing too crazy. It's a lot more manageable in that regard. This one is a lot more focused on general aim more than anything, which is why you're not seeing Arnold in for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Arnold.
you know, if you see double time, you think Arnold, but you know, this map is a little bit speedy, a little bit more speedy, better for intercamming and Eternum to take hold of that. But so
it's a lot
far,
more focused on the aim.
Yeah, a lot more aim intensive. You can see these awkward 1-2s coming through. Nidorek is going to go down. So does Red Pixel. But actually, if you see, RAMSING have 3 FCs in comparison to those 2. And they do have the score lead right now. About a quarter of the way through the map. An advantage is going to go in favor of RAMSING in a minute. Could this be...
That's the 8-note burst. Corian drops on that. No one on Team The drops in response to that, so combo advantage is back in favor of Team The now.
I spoke too soon, Fiery. I spoke too soon.
There's still about 2/3 of the map remaining, so that combo can be traded quite easily by Eternum or Raikaho at any point in this match, really.
Look at this
Now
accuracy.
Gamer.
Look at this accuracy from Raikaho. What? Oh no!
I need to stop talking, man.
No! Double miss from Gamer knows! Korea Malco and Red Pixel break as well!
And just like that, everyone's dead.
Just like that, the potential chance for RAMSING to come back on this is just shattered. As everyone's got a recovery combo. Nidorek and Raiko go down, but honestly, does it matter that much? Should I even talk about this? Eternum and Intercamming are still going. Look at Eternum's accuracy! 99.70! 99.44 on the side of Nidorek as well. This accuracy and combo advantage just skyrockets. You know why they picked this now. You see the domination.
Yeah, I really need to stop mentioning people's names, I think.
Names are hard, man. Names are scary.
As soon as I mentioned the 2 combos on the side of RAMSING, literally not even a second later, they just miss on the same pattern.
The amount of
I don't even know how that happens.
You've cursed in this match way too often, man. you gotta hunt down the witch who's cursing your words, dude. You gotta hunt him down.
I'll get to that at some point, I suppose. Eternum's not gonna be bringing home the FC, but nonetheless, a million-plus score on his end. Very, very solid performance from both him and Intercamming on that map. Honestly, a solid team performance from on that 3.1 million.
Yeah, beautiful team score from
Eternum not going to have the highest accuracy. That goes to Nidorek with the 300, 150.
Nidorek just kind of sniped towards the very end. My guess is that Eternum lost it and when he slider broke at the very end. That's my guess, my assumption.
Yeah, I think he got 100 on the last slider there, and that's just enough to take him off the highest accuracy.
Yeah.
But yeah, match point for Team The. Looking at a clean sweep for them. RAMSING have potentially one final pick. And they're going to go for free mod 3. This is free mod 3. This is Shiki, if I've ever heard Shiki before.
Yes, it is. If you know Shiki, you know what this map's going to be.
This is a AR8 CS5 free mod map. So
pretty streamy as well. Very streamy.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Hidden and Hard Rock are both going to be uncomfortable unless you are proficient in AR8 Hidden or CS 6.5 Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Could see a lot of no mods on this. I imagine we'll actually be seeing a lot more no mods on this than... Well, I imagine we'll be seeing the 4 standard no mods on this, and then 2 Hiddens, 2 Hard Rocks for both of these teams. We'll see what players decide to choose those. I imagine we'll probably be seeing Arnold and Koro, one of the 2 on Hidden.
Maybe
I imagine Arnold.
We could maybe see Repulsion without the Hidden Hard Rock. He's always been very efficient on Hidden Hard Rock generally. But, never know. This is just the only... This is all they can do now. The back's against the wall. This is do or die for RAMSING.
We'll have Cut Paper on Hidden. He did really well on Hidden too. Wouldn't be surprised to see him do well on free mod 3 here. Corian definitely on the Hard Rock. Then you'll just have the 2 no mods, I imagine, on RAMSING, unless they wanted to overmod Hard Rock on this.
Yeah. Should have picked no mod 6 while you could, RAMSING. I'm disappointed.
I don't think that would have been a solid pick for them. I'm going to be entirely honest with you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just want to see the map, man. I understand it was played before, but I didn't cast it, so I'm jealous. I envy the casters who got to see that map.
It's actually Just Man on the Hard Rock, which also does make sense, but Corian going to be no-modding this alongside Gamer. Ikoro and Rupertian on the no-mods. Arnold with the hidden, as we were talking about, as well as Mystia. Eternum on the Hard Rock as well. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, we're looking at a solid early lead here for the side of the actually, oh my god, Rupertian goes down. Eternum, Hatsune Miku, and Ekiro all holding strong with solid FCs. Misty and Gamer both with FCs as well. Just Man with a solid recovery. We could see multiple breaks coming through here from the, which could cause a flip. Ekiro's the first one to go down.
I was going to say look towards the no-mod players on this one, since this is relatively accessible with no-mod, but the only no-mod combo right now is Gamer, which is kind of surprising. Mystia also goes down. It's the two modded FCs on the side of
Mystia, Korean Malakov both go down. Just Man and Gamer are trying something, but Mystia just can't keep it up. They are in dominating fashion winning this map. No breaks. Ikoro with a fantastic recovery, same with Rupertian. Rupertian goes down as I say that, but doesn't really matter. Gamer's gone down now. That combo's gone. 200 combo for Korean Malako is the biggest combo on the side of RAMSING. I don't think there's anything you can do. We're 2/3 of the way through this map, and that would unironically have to disconnect, I think. I don't see any way of them winning here. 400,000 score lead with no combos to keep Eternum or Ekiro away from that score lead. Look at that accuracy from Ekiro and Eternum. 99 respectively, 99.5 on Ekiro. That break has a face in one bit. Oh,
getting into the hard part here.
This gets funky.
Low aim oriented part. And Eternum is just kind of boss moding this alongside Ikoro right now. Not really too much to say. This is already a pretty much confirmed victory for Team The. It's just whether or not Eternum is going to be closing out the FC. And I think with that, that is actually very likely to be the FC from Eternum on this, with Hard Rock, nonetheless.
Oh my god. What a brilliant play from Eternum here, man. On Hard Rock, precision, 99 accuracy FC is just fantastic. He nails that hard part with absolute finesse, and with that, with an extremely dominant match, win against RAMSING 7-0, and will advance into the next match against no title.
Koro with another S rank as well. Arnold not too far behind with 550k on the hidden. Very solid team performance from The, and just like that, the first sweep of the finals. Hopefully, the only sweep of the finals.
Oh, please.
We can hope for closer matches. But Team The will be advancing in the losers bracket to face off against no title in about 10 minutes. Or around that, pretty much.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be talking about the matchups coming in for this losers finals. Whoever wins that match will guarantee themselves that third place spot. They have to call themselves fourth place, that's for sure, if they lose the match. But you never know. No title, and they are pretty damn close in terms of skill here. We could see something. No title, very, very strong hidden team. When you're against someone like Ekiro and Arnold, that's definitely a very exciting matchup to have. I couldn't be more excited for the next match, Shari.
Yeah, we'll see if Karcher can bring the goods like he did last match. Karcher has been the dark horse of this entire tournament, really. No title, seed 12. Well, I guess we can get into that matchup a bit more when we get to that matchup, which is going to be happening in about, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere, guys. See you guys for the next match.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit.